This probably doesn't kill. Just slowly taking Rocky Helmet damage. Yeah, 1 HP. That would have been a different Ceruledge endgame. In week 2 of the PPL, Petrunt shut down King Gambit for us to cruise to 2-0. For week 3, we're going up against Vepsis. What's going on, fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight. Make sure to like and subscribe to follow along our season. Click that join button to support myself and the channel. And join the Discord in the link down below to talk about all things Draft League. Before we get into the team builder, I want to give a shout out to everyone who's helped me with the build and with mock support. Thank you all so much for what you do. Vepsis' team is Meowscarada, Terra Ironmoth, Gliscor, Scizor, Raging Bolt, Urshifu Rapid, Uxie, Terra Comfey, Girder, Terra Lapras, Magnemite, and Dino. Our team is starting off with our lead, Bambi, the Choice Specs Iron Crown that is Terra Ghost. With Tachyon Cutter, Psychic, Terra Blast, and Volt Switch, this thing can do big damage to everything. There is really not a good Ghost Resist. The Ghost Resist is Meowscarada, which takes like 45% and doesn't want to switch in on a Tachyon Cutter. So after that, we've got Ceruledge, Hades, also Terra Ghost, holding the heavy duty boots with Shadow Claw, Bitter Blade, Swords Dance, and Shadow Sneak. This thing's job is the Iron Moth. If it's a neutral typing, it can take 2 hits, and if it is a super effective typing against Ceruledge, it can only take 1, but it can deal back massive damage. After that, we've got Tinglu, our beast, holding the Assault Vest with Earthquake, Throat Chop, Heavy Slam, and Ruination. This thing's job is to help with the Terra Iron Moth, help with the Comfey, and the Raging Bolt. I don't think all of them come, so it'll help with whatever comes. After that, we got Big Mama, the Iron Bundle, holding the heavy duty boots with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, and Flip Turn. This thing's job is to be faster than everything again and hit incredibly hard. After that, finally, we've got Rapunzel, the Screamtail, holding the Rocky Helmet with Dazzling Gleam, Ice Beam, Encore, and Wish. This thing's job is the Meowscarada, the Gliscor, the Urshifu Rapid, the Girder, but it's not alone because pairing up with it, we have Baymax, the Iron Hands, making its debut, holding the Rocky Helmet with Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, and Volt Switch. These guys together will take on the Meowscarada, the Gliscor, the Scizor, the Urshifu Rapid, and the Girder. All of them, I guess they could all technically come, but I don't see them all coming. So Screamtail and Iron Hands will have to split the load and take care of the ones that do come. So that's the team. I'll see you guys for the battle. All right, we're here for the battle against Vepsis. He said he's also double Ghost. All right, so he brought the Meowscarada, the Terra Ghost Iron Moth, Urshifu Rapid, Gliscor, Uxie, and then Comfey with Terra Ghost. So I just gotta make sure I keep Tinglu around. Our lead is the same. We're just gonna lead Iron Crown. No Lapras means that Hydro Pump on Iron Bundle is really free. It also looks really good. Meow did come, which means, and no Scizor, which means Hands is not as hard locked into the Scizor, so I can use Scream and Hands. So he leads off with Gary. Fine. We'll do Iron Crown into Gliscor. There's not really a Tachyon Cutter switch in. I'm going to Terra Ghost and Tachyon Cutter. And let's see. So we're going to get a Terra Ghost off. If he is like offensive, there's a chance we kill. If he's just max HP, we have a 0.4% chance to kill. So let's see. He could potentially just try to protect to get off the Terra. So nope. We're going to click Tachyon Cutter, and we're going to do a bunch of damage. That is some great damage, as he is going to click Spikes. That's fine. Iron Moth. Iron Moth still doesn't love this hit, as I'm going to click Tachyon Cutter here. And he's just going to give me Gliscor. Nice. That means Volt Switch is so free on Iron Hands. So like if he goes Meowscarada here, I can go Hands. And then I can Volt Switch. I'm assuming he's going to knock off. One thing I do have to check is the damage from Meowscarada, the U-turn, because I do think there's a chance he is going to be... Okay, he goes Iron Moth here. I'm just going to go Tinglu. Beast is going to come out. He's going to raw U-turn. You're going to get a T-Spike. Toxic. Alright. Him clicking Toxic makes it seem like I don't think he's going to Terra, which means I'm going to start going Ceruledge Edge on this and saving this for Comfey. That being said, I am just going to click Ruination. As I think your best switch in is Urshifu Rapid. So getting that thing really low is nice. And by really low, 50%. Potentially, if you're like Banded or Scarf, you get a Rocky Helmet chip on you as well. So I don't know what this thing is. Urshifu. We're going to miss Ruination. Tinglu, come on. I miss this move pretty often. I'm going to go Screamtail here. Let's see. Screamtail into Urshifu Rapid. Getting that thing down to 50% would have been nice. Surging Strikes. Taking Helmet. Yeah, this would have been potentially a dead Urshifu. So that is unfortunate. Yeah, this Urshifu would have been on like 1, which would have put it in sneak range. That is also basically confirming Banded. Man, yeah, this thing would have literally been on 1 HP, which means that I could have revenged it. Ugh. I'm going to Dazzling here. I think he's expecting... No, he's going to switch out. Ugh. Unfortunate. Layla. Going to be the Uxie. I'm going to take this opportunity to toss up a Wish. If you get up your rocks, I'm just going to Encore you and get this thing back up to being more full. Surging Strikes. Choice Banded. Man, that's annoying. Knockoff. Fine. We're going to lose our helmet. And I'm going to Encore it here to make sure it can't Psychic Noise me. Man, oh man, because that means Ceruledge would have been able to just pick it off with Sneak at any point, which means Ceruledge was nicer. It means that Tinglu could have clicked Throat Chop freely. Not freely, but we're going to Encore. Make sure the only thing you can do is knock. And we're just going to get all of that health back. I think you go... I think you're going Moth here to take advantage. I'm going to go Bundle. I think Moth is going to come out. I don't think you let me get a Wish off. I'm going to switch out. Big Mama. As Uxie's going to withdraw. What are you going into? And you, that is the Moth. I'm just going to click Hydro Pump. And I am just going to dump one into this thing. I live any hit you go for. Because you're not booster. He is going to Terra. Let's see. As I'm going to click Hydro Pump, we're going to connect. And we're going to do big damage. Fire Dance, that's fine. We're going to chew this. Sweet. And now I get to click. That looks like that's an Ice Beam range. That looks like that's under 50. If you're at like 48. I'm going to click Ice Beam here. You're going to switch out. What are you going into? Go Meow. Cecilia? Okay, that's the Comfey. It means you can't Terra now. And I can go Ceruledge. And I think you're just going to Draining Kiss. Ceruledge. Is Iron Moth always in range now of Shadow Sneak? Yeah, Iron Moth's literally always in range, so I can always keep that thing lurking. Cruel Edge, Draining Kiss, that's fine. I'm going to click Shadow Claw here. Synth, okay. I do have to worry about Encore here. I'm just gonna click Shadow Claw again. Gonna withdraw Cecilia. What are you going into? Layla? Hard into Uxie. Okay. Shadow Claw. Drop this thing. Bang. Okay. Uxie. Foul Play. I don't think you have Foul Play knockoff. You have to be fast Foul Play. Do you kill? You never kill. And all I need is Sneak in the bag. This is also good for Comfey, but Comfey doesn't Terra, so I can also now use Crown for it. I'm gonna click Shadow Claw here. You literally never kill me. So we're gonna click Shadow Claw, and you're gonna live. Stealth Rock. That's fine. Just in case weird speed tie, I'm gonna click Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak, and we're gonna pick up the kill. That is kill number 11 for Cruel Edge. So there's a rock and a spike up. I'm going to go... I just sack Screamtail here. Cool thing is... we need to click. Yeah, you're just going to drop to... that. Unfortunate. Iron Crown. I do kill. I can go Iron Crown here, and no, you're banded. I could also just go Big Mama, Flip Turn, and then Tachyon. What does that get me? Gets me the Comfey, whereas this gets me an automatic kill. Yeah, I'm gonna go Iron Crown here. And I'm just gonna click Tachyon Cutter. And you gotta give me something. You could just give me this, but I do just get a kill here. Meow does say goodbye. As he's gonna withdraw. Celia, goodbye Comfey. Tachyon, bang. Bang, Comfey goes down. Now you gotta go Meow. Man, this Urshifu being not at 1% is really annoying because that means that I could have played the Shadow Sneak endgame, which means I literally just have to handle this. Okay, Iron Moth. How much does Terra Ghost do? Into my Iron Crown is going to kill. Okay. Oh yeah, I just don't need Tinglu anymore. Besides for this thing. So I'm gonna go Tinglu. Go Beast. You see a U-turn. We're gonna see a Morning Sun. Okay. My play is Distill Ruination. It makes it seem like it doesn't have Terra Ghost though. So how much does... You're going to switch out. Go into Nefer. Is the Meow. I'm going to click Ruination. Now, the lose con here... The lose con here feels like Specs Meow, which I know sounds really silly. How much does Choice Specs... Tinglu doesn't really switch in anymore. Okay, so what's my move for Tinglu into Meow? I should Heavy Slam. Just going to U-turn. Okay. That's going to kill. That's fine. That shows physical. I'm okay with that. Enwy. Iron Moth. Terra Blast. I'm pretty sure Ceruledge Edge was EV'd for this job. Yeah, I always live one. I'm going to go into my Hades. Do I kill Meow with a Shadow Claw? I don't. I really want a Bitter Blade here and get health back. It also covers the Meow, which I really don't want. Urshifu Rapid. 20%. I think the play is just a Shadow Claw. If you go Meow, I could go Hands. It's just putting you into sneak range. So I'm just going to Shadow Claw here. Terra Blast. We should always live this. We should always live this. We should always live this. Let's go, Ceruledge Edge. We're going to live. Let's go, Ceruledge Edge. Shadow Claw is going to pick up the kill. Good night, Iron Moth. That's 2 for Ceruledge Edge. And this should be game. If you go Meow, I sack, and then I get Hands in and I Drain Punch. If you go Urshifu, I sack and I get Bundle in and I Freeze Dry. And it should be the game. This was definitely closer than it should have been, to be honest, with the Ruination miss. I think just being able to lurk. I couldn't play as free because now Urshifu is a threat with at 50%. Because if you went Urshifu, instead of sacking Scream Tail, I could have just gone Iron Hands, and all I would have taken was 1 hit. Well, it could have been a Choice Band in close combat, so depends on what. Okay, so Meow's gonna come in. Do I need to sack it? Could I go Hands? Turn, then I'm just sacking it anyway. I'm just gonna click Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak, we'll get our chip. Good night, Ceruledge Edge. First death is going to be coming week 2 or week 3. Thank you for your service. Iron Hands. Meowscarada. I'm going to click Drain Punch here. Flower Trick. Oh my god, we're going to chew. Let's go, Iron Hands. Big Iron Hands. Might pick up the last 2. Man, I got to stop running Ruination. This probably doesn't kill. So Iron Hands should be able to pick up the last 2. Yeah, this definitely doesn't kill. I'm going to click Drain Punch. And your Minnesota Lycanwolves are going to start off the season 3-0. So, good games to Vepsis. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Just slowly taking Rocky Helmet damage. Yeah, 1 HP. That would have been a different Ceruledge endgame. We're going to Drain Punch. We're going to get 1 HP back. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to slap that like button, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace!